Hello,
What up?
everyone.
What up? What up?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
What up, world? Huh?
So what's going on,
What'd you say,
everyone?
man?
What's going on? I said, what's going on with you?
Shit. Hey, Tuesdays be long. You know what? It's the fact that the other times we start at 8, on Tuesdays we
Mm-hmm.
start at 7. So
Yeah.
it just seemed like the day goes so fucking fast. Like soon as I finish working, I gotta get to this motherfucker, get
Yo.
ready, and
Same
talk
here.
my shit.
Yo, literally, like, I'm just getting off work, like, literally, like, 20 minutes ago. For real.
Yeah, yeah, I
And I'm
feel
like,
you.
man,
So it's like,
and we straight. As soon as I get off work, we straight into this discussion. But,
right.
look, but like I said, look, man, I like the conversation, man. I love it. And to all the viewers out there, welcome. Welcome. What you drinking on?
Well, this is an old fashioned whiskey sugar bitter. It like come pre-made. It's like
Whiskey sugar.
37%. It's 74 proof. So
All right,
all you
all
gotta
right.
do is buy this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you like old fashioned, you'll like this shit. Old fashioned
Mm-hmm.
come from the bourbon. So you really just need some ice. Put it
Mm-hmm.
in a cup glass. Pour this motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
and drink. But you know, I'm a country nigga, so I don't need ice.
Say I don't need too much. Like, look, just
I
give me this.
don't need. I'm gonna crack this motherfucker open.
How's it taste?
Woo. Huh? Shit.
I was like, how that
Yeah.
taste?
No, no, it tastes good. It tastes like old fashioned, but you know, old fashioned is usually on a cube of ice or a block of ice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the ice with the old fashioned blends it out. I'm just drinking basically straight old hot fashioned.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
I got some cold iced tea
For the sake. All right, I got you a little
to
something.
chase it and to balance
The
that shit
taste of the.
out.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to try that. I'm gonna have to try that.
So all right, y'all. We added we added. We're always looking to damn keep getting better. So we still got our
Yep.
same format, but we added some things to our old format. So what we added is trending topics
Mm-hmm.
in the actor, actress, movie, TV show world, and
Yep.
we added a movie review. All right. So we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna start off with trending. We're gonna start with trending topics. Hold on. Let me where I got at. Where I got at. There we go. There we go. All right, we're gonna start off with um our condolences to Clarence Williams III,
Third,
but we gotta
man,
talk about him. Cause
man.
y'all might not know who that is,
Y'all
but
should
once I
really
say his picture
Google
though, listen,
Google this guy, man, for real.
hey, this motherfucker right here, listen, I don't know, I don't know what y'all age limit is, but yo,
A
I
lot.
remember I first got introduced to that motherfucker when I was young, watching Tales from the Hood.
Yep. Tell some the hood, yo.
Hey, that motherfucker say, this ain't no funeral home. And this ain't no territory neither.
Yo. Yo.
Welcome
Mm,
to hell.
yo. Yo, that boy was wild, man. That whole like and it's crazy because yo, like, he got like he has so many film credits. If y'all I'm telling you, our viewers, go check this guy's film credits. The dude has been in a lot. Like, yo, he will really, really be missed. Um and like I'm gonna say even though that role from Social Crip was like the best, I always remember him from Sugar Hill playing what's the name, playing Wesley Snipes' dad,
Okay.
and his dad was like strung out, and his dad like it was one scene he's like he was like how you like my fire boy haircut, and he was playing such a strung out role in that movie, but man, Clarence from the third,
Yep.
man. We losing some very, very good actors, man. We losing some very, very good people, man. For real.
Yo, he's one of them. You know what he remind me of? He
Hmm?
remind me of whatever rapper that you want to add to your song as a feature to make your
Oh yeah.
song better. Because
Oh yeah.
he didn't have a lot of leading roles.
Nope. But
But it's like the roles they had him play when they brought him into a movie, like an
hmm
add-on or a feature in that movie, he played the
Mm-hmm.
fuck out them roles. Like even a Hoodlum with Lawrence
Oh, yeah, I
Fishburne
forgot about
played
that.
Bumpy Johnson, and he
Mm-hmm.
played in that.
Yes, he
Played
did.
the role in that too. So yeah, our condolences to
Condolences to the
Clarence
guy.
Williams III losing
Yep.
another actor.
And another like it's really like he's so like I hate to say it, like he's underrated, but he truly is though. Like we're losing like that's why I say we always talk about give people their
Yeah,
roses while they're here. Like
he
that
will.
guy, like
He will
so
probably.
many
He will
roles.
probably. He will fall in the unsung actors.
Mm-hmm.
He will
Yeah.
fall in the
Mm-hmm.
unsung actors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, most definitely.
my like I said, my favorite role of him is in Tales from the Hood. All
Yeah,
right, so
that's a very underrated classic.
that's our first trending topic.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hood horror classic.
Oh, you ain't lying. You are not lying,
That's
man.
a hood horror
You are not
classic.
lying.
So, hey
You are
man, when
not
you gonna
lying.
get the shit? Hey man, he's like, hey man, when you gonna get the shit? Don't worry, you get the shit. You're gonna be knee deep in this shit.
yo. I really, you know what? I gotta watch that tonight. I gotta watch that tonight. Gotta watch that tonight.
Oh shit! All right,
I gotta
so
watch
let's
that
see
tonight.
now. Next trending topic for our Marvel
You're
folk.
Marvel. Yeah, look, this right here. Look, everyone
Loki
who's
first,
a
right here.
Marvel
Loki
person.
first.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So everybody who is a Marvel fan, they are waiting for anticipation for tomorrow. I'm watching this thing as soon as it comes, as soon as I get off tomorrow. Like because, and actually, why? Because we know like Loki has been involved like literally since the Thor movies and all the other different Avengers movies. Now we're seeing him get his own show. And the thing, he's a cross between a good guy and a bad guy. So it's like now we get to see like what is it? It's a tweener. That's what he used to like. That's a wrestling term. It's like he's a tweener. So he's an in between. So now we get to
Uh-huh.
see really how they're going to do. And I want to know if this is going to be like where the timeline fits with him, with Loki, what have you. So look, buckle up. And remember, this is the first time we're getting these Run Marvel series. This first time it's going to be on a Wednesday, not a Friday now. Remember, this is something
Ah,
totally different
okay.
now. So instead of Fridays, now they got Wednesdays on live. Middle
And
part of
it's
the week,
so it's every Wednesday, right?
every Wednesday, Disney Plus, and
Yeah.
yeah,
So
really
now
should check that out, everyone.
we got a big time. We got one of the more popular Marvel characters now playing
Mm-hmm.
in the TV series because all the other Marvel characters that was like on Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
they wasn't the main characters that's in the movies. So we
I
got one
know.
of the main characters from the movies now from
Mm-hmm.
Marvel
Yep.
playing in the show weekly. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm excited to see that.
I'm
All
really
right,
am. I can't. Me, can't wait. Can't wait.
so our third trending topic for this week right here. Now this is probably gonna people. This probably gonna be people that's like Netflix heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a show called Lupin. It's about a guy that's
Take it away,
okay.
Merv, man.
If you like Ocean's 11,
Mm-hmm.
Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, then check out this TV show. Because that's
Mm-hmm.
basically what the concept is. And the
Mm-hmm.
guy named Lupin, who's like
Mm-hmm.
he's leading this whole heist of everything. So if you like Ocean's 11, 12 and 13, check this out. This is actually the second season is coming out. They already had the first season. First season was really good. Second season
Mm-hmm.
come out. When did it come out, Taison?
Come out this Friday.
This
This Friday,
Friday.
Netflix.
So
Yep.
okay. So we just gave you two new series that's coming out to check out. All right, you got
Yo.
Loki coming out tomorrow for your
Yep.
Marvel, and for y'all kind of like the movie TV shows on Lupin. It's coming out on Friday. So
Hold on.
we just gave y'all.
Hold up. I'm gonna add just quickly add on to this real quick. Like, and
Uh-huh.
also check the Bull sneaker game in Lupin. That dude wears nothing but Jordans in there. Like, and some Jordans that you be like, wait, them Jordans don't come out for a minute. Like, so peep the Bull sneaker game too. Like, but the thing is, I like about the Lupin, and I'm gonna make this real short and sweet. You got to remember every episode because, like, the first episode, something
It
happens in the
builds.
first episode. Yeah, the first episode can be very minute. It'll come back like in the fourth episode, and you be like, oh, like every episode, like this is one of the few shows that feels like every episode is important. So I'm telling you, and it's just man. Again, just like Merv said, it's just like Ocean's movies. It'll get you thinking. It's very, very good. Highly suggest that.
All right. So who's your spotlight actor or actress of the week? Did you go with actor or you went with actress?
I want Spotlight Actress of the Week. Um, I gave her actress. Her name is Marla Gibbs. Um, some of you younger folks do not know who she is, but again, Google is your friend. But I'm gonna go tell you, like the two main shows that she was a part of, the two iconic series that she was a part of. Let me get that straight. Was the Jeffersons and 227, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
and you got to remember, she also, what I also, basically, you know, I didn't even realize that she got nominated for multiple Emmy awards for the Jeffersons, like about 5 or 6 Emmy awards for supporting actress in a comedy series, which I did not know. Um, and also, she was working at United Airlines when she got hired, and she was still working at United Airlines while she was working for the Jeffersons, while she was working for the Jeffersons as well. So because she always
Oh,
thought that
wow.
she didn't, yeah, she did not think. I remember it was some type of interview. She didn't think that this acting would or they really didn't have benefits like that for actors and actresses back then, especially black actors, actors and actresses. So she kept her United Airlines benefits, and then she could fly for free. So why not? Like, look, and look, she's a living legend. Like, I think the type of praise that we give, and we could get, too, is also for Betty White. We should give the same praise to to Marla Gibbs, man. Like, I mean, like I said, she went from the Jeffersons. She had a little bit of a 8 year, you know, wasn't really acting like a lot of series, and then she got her
Mm-hmm.
own series, 227. Now, 227, man, that's on a lot of different people from that show. Mainly Jackie Harry, and also her daughter, who ends up becoming Regina. Who not becoming, but her daughter that was played. The actress that was playing on that particular series was Regina King,
Mm-hmm.
and we all know the progression we've seen from Mary's daughter on 227 to now how she is now.
Right.
Actress, director, like phenomenal human being, Regina King Land. So look, you know, and give like I said, we have to give flowers to people while they're here. Marla Gibbs, give her flowers while she's here, man. For real, like just man, just a beautiful story she's had. Look, she's still living. Her daughter is an actress as well too. Um, her daughter starred on the show called Black Jesus. Angela Gibbs. You probably seen her daughter,
Okay.
but did not know that that's her
Probably
daughter.
didn't know.
Yeah, when you see her, and when you her name, yeah, her daughter's name is Angela Gibbs. And when you look, like, wow, if you really look at her daughter and look at her, you be like, oh, you see the resemblance. So that's my spotlight actress of the week. Like, give her flowers, man, because look, she's still living, and she's helped out so many people behind the scenes. Like, and she was a very good friend of Della Reese. Um, and she said her and Sherman Helmsley, their chemistry on the Jeffersons, she was like that was just so natural for her. Like she said, Herman Sherman was like that chemistry they had back and forth was just so
Mm-hmm.
natural. It wasn't like one of those, you could like sort of like just like not really there, but their chemistry was like on point. So
Gotcha.
go
Okay.
back see the Jeffersons 227.
All right. So my spotlight actor of the week is Wood Harris.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. I went Wood Harris,
good,
man. That's
mm,
somebody else that I felt like sometimes he don't get enough
underrated.
props.
Mm-hmm.
He don't get enough publicity.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he got some memorable roles. Like
Yes, he
I mean,
does.
Ace, Paid in Full. Paid in Full
Mm-hmm.
is a culture classic.
Yep.
Ace,
Mm-hmm.
Mitch, Rico.
Yep.
Then you got Remember the Titans when he was in
Yep.
that movie.
His
And then
range is just spectacular.
and then Above the Rim. You fuck with
Yeah.
Tupac and Birdie.
He had the
And
get right.
so,
He had the joint right on him in Baltimore, man.
so
Like,
these are three movies that I can watch over
oh
and
yeah.
over.
Mhm.
Anytime it come on TV, I'm watching.
Mhm.
And he played in some TV shows as well, like he played in The Wire, he played in some other stuff.
Yep.
He's an actor that deserves more spotlight, so that's why I would want
Yes, he
him this week.
does. Yes, he does. That's a great choice. Great choice.
All right, so now we're gonna go with uh, uh, we'll go with date night movie of the week.
Ooh, what did I put there? What did I put? Date night movie of the week. I think I put for myself. I put, and thanks to this young lady, Miss Gant, she put me on a Sleepless in Seattle. I think that's what I put in there. Sleepless in Seattle, and who
That's
told the
who's
best?
that?
Sleepless.
Is that
That's
who's
with
in
Meg
that?
Ryan and Meg. I'm not Meg Ryan. Yeah, Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. Meg Ryan and Tom
Okay, that's
Hanks.
what I thought.
That was like I didn't know what to expect from that movie because everybody kept telling me to see it. See some like I always like to, I trust people's suggestions from whatever, and I still got to see uh the living I got to see that show I keep talking about with the zombie the living
The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. I have
The
to see that.
Walking Dead.
I'm going to start that this week. I'm going to start that this weekend. Um, the sleeping like I said, but Sleeping in Seattle is about a recently widowed man son who calls like a radio station, trying to set up his dad, and coming to find out that some lady just happened to be listening to the radio station, but she's engaged at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and she comes to find out the person that she gave to that she doesn't, they're not compatible, and it's a lot of like a lot of different stuff that ensues throughout the whole thing. Like her, like the one time, like her his dad, the Tom Hanks son in the film, he basically tries to throw salt in his dad's game and trying to get with this other lady, what have you. Who, like her, the lady that his dad went on a date with, her laugh was like the worst, like probably one of the worst I've ever heard. Like, and you know, he tries to like play it off, but he was like, he even told his son, he was like, son, look, I know you're trying to help me out, but look, you got to let me date who I want to date, or what have you, right? And I can't imagine like that type of stuff. Like for I mean, I can imagine he's trying to look out for his dad, because his wife had died, like recently, what have you. And then, like I said, at the end, it was just such a very heartwarming thing in terms of how they got together at the very end. When all of a sudden they didn't think they were going to meet, and all of a sudden the the somehow or another the son got a plane ticket. Remember, this is back in the days, this is before like 9/11. Let's remember that. Son
Mm-hmm.
got a plane ticket, go to Seattle. I want to go to New York, and he told the girl, told Mariah's character to meet him there, but she didn't meet him there. She ended up going back to the I think it's the Eiffel Tower, not the Eiffel Tower. I forgot. I forgot the building in New York, and like all of a sudden the dad basically got his son, and they were about to leave, but the son had brought a book bag with him, and the son left the book bag up on the top of the building by accident. And Meg Ryan's character thought she had just like basically she had basically literally just dumped her boyfriend on New Year's Eve. This all happened New Year's Eve. Dumped the boyfriend. All of a sudden, she gets to the top of the building. Tom Hanks' character's not there, but Tom Hanks comes back up, and he was like, "Oh," because they had basically ran into one another. Crazy enough, like in the beginning part of the film, but nothing happened. And this time
Okay.
when they met, they end up talking, and it was a very, very good ending. Like a very, very good ending.
Okay.
A lot of other different like stuff goes on. It's like there's not a lot of movies that really get me. Like I was like, oh, that's a really nice like little date movie, and that to me is one of a very, very good date movie.
All right. Well, my date night movie, I went with Love and Basketball.
Oh yeah, look, come on,
Yeah, I went with
wait,
Love and Basketball.
that's
Omar Epps and Now
top five.
Lathan
Mm,
played a love interest growing up down the street from one
mm-hmm,
another. They end up
mm-hmm,
finally dating in
mm-hmm,
high school. They end up
mm-hmm.
going to college, and like most people that's dating that have a high school sweetheart, when they go to college, they end up breaking up and they end up separating. Then they end up um finding themselves back again. Like she ended up going to play professional ball. He hurts
Mm-hmm.
himself, retires from the NBA. She comes back after being retired and find him engaged. And she was like, "Yo, play me a game 1-on-1." He was like, "For what?" And she was like, "For your heart." And she was like, "You
Mm.
told me one time, if I ever beat you, it's because you let me." So
That's
they played that last game. He beat her ass. She about to walk off crying. Then he calls him like, "Yo, double or nothing." Turn around,
man.
give her a hug, and it being together is a really good movie. It's entertaining. It's a good romantic movie.
That
It's
is
not too sappy, but it's a good and it's a good movie from beginning to the end.
that double or nothing thing will always get you. Like double or nothing, and then you like, man, like it is. It's not too sappy, but it gets you where it needs to get you. Like on the
Right.
thing. And look, that's a top 10 date night movie. Really? I think that's about
You
a
got
top
the
10.
top 10 date night movie?
No, I think that's about a top 10 date night movie.
Okay.
Love my
Okay, I
basketball.
can see that. All
I can
right,
see that.
so now we got throwback movie of the week.
Oh, what did I put? Let's see.
So what you
I'm
got?
looking. I'm about to look now. Throwback movie of the week. What did I put?
You send it in the
Oh, wait. Hold up.
yeah, send it in the chat. Check the chat.
Oh yeah, Crooklyn. Crooklyn. Now look,
Ah,
man.
yeah. That's Spike Lee joint,
Crooklyn.
right?
Yep. Crooklyn, man. Look, you can't go wrong with Crooklyn, man. That is such like that's another movie I think you really could put that like in like a movie like that you can put like in any era. Like it's such like it tugs at the heartstrings. It's a family. It's some comedy, some drama. You know, just right in the heart of Brooklyn. Um, Great lead off of the soundtrack, the Crooklyn Dodgers joint too. The song soundtrack to that. Spike Lee, he did his thing in that movie. Man, that's such a great movie. Such a great movie. And also again, I think I did the one of the actor in there, Delroy Lindo. He did a phenomenal job in that. Um, man, that's just a great movie. I saw that the other day. Well, no, a couple months ago, and it made me think about it when we talk about throwback. I was like, you know what? I ain't seen that movie in a minute. I gotta go back and see that. Like again, because it's such a great movie. Like it came out like '94.
Okay.
Um, and I didn't know
All right.
semi. Oh wow, it was basically almost a little autobiography in terms of his time in New York.
Oh
So,
damn, okay. So my
and I okay. Huh?
my throwback movie is also so I'm gonna play this as well because
Mhm.
my throwback movie also has to do with this day in TV movie history. So I felt it was only
All right.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So my throwback movie also came out, I think, in 1983 on this same exact day,
Mm.
June 8th. And my
All right.
throwback movie and this day in movie history is Trading Places with Eddie Murphy.
Ooh, man, look. Hold on.
That
I thought
came
that came
out.
out in Christmas. I thought that came out because it feels like it's a Christmas movie, but it's not, which is wild.
It does feel like it's kind of like the Die Hard movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about Christmas. But yeah, now
Mm-hmm.
It came out June 8th in 1983. So as Eddie, everybody that know me know I'm a big time Eddie Murphy fan. That's my
Mm.
GOAT comedian.
Oh, yeah, that's mine too.
And
Like,
and Trading Places is, in my
mm.
opinion, probably it's one of his because he dropped so many bombs
Oh,
in
and
the
that
80s
quotable. Mm.
that you don't think about this movie because you got Harlem Nights, you got Coming to America, you got 48 Hours. So Trading Places kind of fall below
That
them,
was top.
but
And
Trading
like
Places
Trading Places up
very
there.
good, funny Eddie Murphy movie.
Mm-hmm. He's probably the hold up. I'm gonna give you the even with the gold is. He's probably the best person that come out of Saturday Night Live ever. literally. And
I
then
yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying is, what I'm gonna say is, look at his run when he came, like when he first got out of Saturday Night Live, like
oh yeah, you're right.
his first like
Yeah.
4 movies. You're looking like there's no one that ever had a run like that.
Now after he left
That's,
Saturday Night Live, he went on like an 8-year run.
that's still
Yeah,
not been duplicated.
he dominated the comedies in the 80s in every aspect.
Easily.
The comedy movies, the stand up
Yep.
comedy. So he dominated
Mm-hmm.
that decade. So
Yep.
yeah, I could definitely see that. All right. So now, like I said, we added something new.
Mm-hmm.
So now the movie review of the week,
Army of the
another
Dead, man.
Netflix called Army of the Dead, right? It got
Mm-hmm.
Batista in it. He played in he played in Infinity Wars, right? Wasn't that him?
Yeah, he played in like I said, the Guardians of the Galaxy, all like the last couple of
That's
Avengers
why
movies. Mm-hmm.
Marvel. hmm
Mm-hmm.
and I call him Ghost. Y'all might
Yeah,
call him
so I was
by
gonna say,
his
yeah,
real name,
Omari
but
Hardwick,
Ghost
yeah,
and
Omari
Power
Hardwick.
plays in the movie.
Hold it, and that hold it, and look, that ending, just saying, the ending of that movie, it lines up for a sequel.
Yeah, yeah. We ain't gonna
It
spoil it
lines
for
up,
you. We ain't gonna
no
spoil it
spoilers,
for you.
but that lines up
Yeah.
for a sequel, and
If you're
that is go ahead.
if you're a zombie fan, all right. If you like
Mm-hmm.
zombie movies, if you like The Walking Dead,
Mm-hmm.
if you like Dawn of the Dead, but these zombies are different.
Yeah.
These damn zombies are
One.
different.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of remind me of what's that movie? Was it Z Nation?
Yeah, yo.
Where those
Um,
zombies was running and shit? Was that Z Nation?
that that, or I'm thinking maybe what's the joint with Brad Pitt, World War Z, which was
Yeah,
look,
okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
World War
that's
Z,
it. That one.
Quiet as kept,
Like
that movie was woo.
those zombies was running. So in this
Mm-hmm.
movie right here, man, you got smart zombies. Like these motherfuckers can
Mm-hmm.
think.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna tell too much of the movie, but yo, if you like zombie movies,
Watch
You
this
got
movie.
Ghost from Power in it. You got Batista in it. You
Yep.
got zombies that can
Yep.
actually think and strategize.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a reason why they call the movie Army of the Dead.
Yep. That movie. Look, and it starts off like my favorite sequence is the beginning, like montage, like the very beginning of that movie, because that's I've never seen anything like that. Because when you see it, you're like, wait, is this the end of the movie? Because it's showing like them in like the different like poses, like they've
Mm-hmm.
conquered all the different stuff, and you're like, oh no, this happened before. Like
Mm-hmm.
they've already done like a different battle between these particular like zombies, and
Yeah.
then and this man, I love
Yeah.
the action. The action is like completely nonstop. You're gonna see a lot of look. You're gonna see a lot of gunplay. You're gonna see a lot of blood. You're gonna see a lot of everything,
Yeah.
and then, like
This movie
go
right
ahead.
here, it was two battles. It was basically two battles before the movie started.
I agree. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was basically two battles before the movie even damn start. Um, my favorite part of the movie was my favorite part of the movie is when the dickhead security guard got
Oh
tricked and
man,
handed over. That
yo,
was my favorite part of the movie, man, because he was a dickhead
yo,
the whole damn movie.
yo, and when that thing, well, you know what I'm talking about. When that, you know,
Yeah,
whoo, and when somebody look, man, like whoever, like I'm gonna say the bet, whoever died in this movie, they got a nice, they got a it wasn't no regular death. Let's just say that.
nah. And then I also like the part when the dude that was breaking open the vault. No, they was basically punking the whole movie. And then
Hmm.
now when they needed him, he was like, "Yo, can you get your team together? Can you tell them to be fucking quiet? Get your goddamn team together."
Yo, yo, boy, look, man, mm, yo.
So it was a very entertaining. It's a very if you want zombies and entertainment, would you agree that that's a movie to check out if you
Oh,
want
easily,
zombie and entertainment?
easily. You won't hold it. It's no boring. You're not gonna have no law, like complete law in that movie. You're not. Mm-mm. You're just not. Mm-mm.
So like, hey, so our new movie review of the week is Army of the Dead. So go check it out. It's on Netflix right now. It came out like in the past 3 weeks. All right.
Yeah, so check it out.
All right. So now
Hold on, hold
we
on.
got
Also, if you hold on, I'm sorry about this. Sorry, let me cut you up,
go ahead.
Merv. But if y'all have any movies for y'all want us to review,
Ah, yeah.
look, leave it in the comment section.
Yeah. Let us know.
Let us
Let us
know.
know any movie that y'all want to review and talk about. Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now it's time for our top five category.
Mm.
All right. And our top five category for this week is top five movie endings. Top five movie endings. Now we're gonna let's start at number let's start out what our number five is. All right.
You going
And then
first? Or
we
you want
work
me to
our
go?
way up. Huh?
You want me to go? Or you gonna go?
What was your number five?
Number five to me was The Usual Suspects.
All right, so that's this movie right here. His number five was The Usual Suspects. That's this movie right here. All
Again,
right.
if y'all have not seen this movie, it is some superior acting in this movie. Superior acting in this movie, and the ending. Just look, I just so say, look, man. I remember I was like about a couple years late with this movie, with The Usual Suspects. I didn't see it when it came out. I was just a couple years late, and then so when I saw it, I was like, yo, this movie just top from start to finish. Mm. And hold if you look at the people that's in that movie, that is some top A-list actors in that movie. Like
Yeah, it is.
some top like, and it, hold up, not at the time, but now you look back, you're like, oh, these were A-list actors in this movie. Like best ending, and if you haven't seen it, see it. But the ending is going to flip you. You're gonna be like, wow. And a famous rapper used the ending in one of his videos. Not gonna
Yeah,
say who, but we all know who it is.
yeah.
If you've seen the thing, so highly recommend that.
Um, I might not be as nice as Taison because with my movies, I'm probably gonna tell you what the fuck happens. I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Any
Mm,
movies I talk about, because it's not really it's not brand new movies, so you should have seen a motherfucker by now any
sure,
goddamn
yeah.
way. How
Oh
about
my,
that?
no, the next four I'm going to be spoiling. Like the usual
Okay.
suspect got the next four I'm going to be spoiling.
Yeah,
Like,
but I get
but
I
go
get
ahead.
why you I get why you didn't say anything about Usual Suspects because the ending makes the movie and
Oh
Usual
yeah.
Suspects.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That would make the movie great. So I
Mm,
could get that. All right. So my number five is probably gonna catch people off guard.
mm-hmm. Oh
My number
man.
five is my number
Woo.
five is Gone Girl. All right,
Mm,
my number five is Gone Girl with Ben Affleck. Um, there's a husband. Is a husband, right? And his wife turns out missing. All right,
mm-hmm.
just disappeared all of a sudden. He was cheating. The wife found out he was cheating.
Mm-hmm.
The wife set up where she went missing, and was set up where like he was the suspect. They was expecting her to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
He was the suspect. She was writing in her diary saying she feared for her life, and a whole fucking movie she's fucking missing. They're looking for her. Everybody presume her dead. The husband is the prime suspect. Then all of a sudden this motherfucker pops up. Mother pops up near the end of the movie and was never dead. And after that, she played another trick on her fucking husband at the end of the movie to fuck him up. So she got her husband twice, two goddamn times in the movie. It's a very good movie. Um, check it out. It's a thriller.
It
All the
is.
movies I pick is more like thrillers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my number five right there.
Mm-hmm.
What's your number four?
Number four to me it was again because I'm a Marvel, deep guy. Was Avengers Infinity War because The
That's
end
it
of
right
that,
there.
the end of that, I remember us. I remember looking at that, and I was like, we gotta wait a year. I remember we gotta wait a year because that to me was probably the most shocking thing in terms of the of that with the quote unquote bad guy winning. I guess you want to call it. First time that you put that you've done that like in a comic book movie,
Uh-huh.
like man, that still eats me like a little bit because I'm like I never thought like Marvel would pull that. I never thought they would pull that type of an ending. Never. And it kind of that was just such
They fuck
a
people
very
up.
great ending. Hmm?
They fuck people up. I know some people. I know some niggas that almost damn. I think almost shed a tear over that motherfucker.
Yeah, look, man, look, I was almost one of them because I'm looking at like the end of it, and I'm like, and also you gotta remember too I'm trying to think here. The two the was it one or two the post scene credits for that was interesting. Um, because that introduced another person into the fold. But man, I was shocked. I remember it was like I ain't never seen a movie theater, people coming out the movies, and it's like it felt like you was going. It felt like you came from a funeral. Like that's the first time I ever felt like, especially coming from a comic book type of thing. Usually people are talkative, whatever. I mean, people were just had their heads down, just walking away like, man, I can't believe we just saw this, and we had to wait like almost a year for that to come back.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Man,
not knowing what the fuck
not
gonna
knowing
happen
what
to
was going
me.
to happen because it was no spoil, it was nothing.
So to me, Infinity War is Marvel best and most complete movie and best movie from start to finish.
All right, I can get you with that. All right, I got okay. I can see that. I can
The
see that.
the intro was
Oh
bananas,
man,
and
oh, you want to
then
talk about
from
intros? Woo!
and you just talked about the ending, and then the middle from the intro to the ending,
Mm,
straight action, good right. It was just that to me. That's my favorite Marvel. That's the best Marvel and the most
mm-hmm,
complete Marvel
mm-hmm,
movie, in my opinion.
mm-hmm. Like I can't find no fault in that. You're right, because I can't
So,
like say anything was wrong with it or anything like that. Nope, not at all.
so I'll go with my number four.
Mm-hmm.
My number four is Seven.
Oh man, this is the first movie I understood. I understood why he did it.
Yo, um,
I understood. I
yo,
understood.
this
Hold up.
movie right
I
here.
understood.
Hey, so all right. The movie is Seven.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Freeman is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the seven is about the seven deadly sins.
Mm-hmm.
So the killer has he's killing people or making people do commit the crimes in the seven deadly sins, and he
Mm-hmm.
has the one of the detectives is just infatuated and possessed to try to find him, and he committed a crime in the sixth sins, and it was one
Mm-hmm.
sin left, and they caught him before he did the seventh one, and they was like, okay, we got you before you completed your shit,
Mm. Mm.
and
Don't look at the
the
box.
killer the
Mm.
killer set it up where the seventh sin was going to happen, and like Taison said, I understand, but this one I'm not gonna tell what happened in. Like if you haven't seen Seven, you need to
Man.
watch it and just and prepare yourself for the end. But it's a very good movie. It's a mystery thriller, and this is where
Hold
the
up. But think about what you just said though. Remember who else was the villain in that movie?
all right.
All right.
Oh yeah,
The
shit
same person from Usual Suspects.
from Usual Suspects. He's a part of two classic endings in the movie.
Mm.
Space. Damn.
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey. Kevin
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a good movie ending,
Man, that man
mystery
changed that if I would
thriller,
ever remember that. Man.
check out Seven. Check
I
out
just hold up.
seven.
Hold up. Don't look in the box. Like that's all. That's I'm leaving it at
Right.
that. I'm leaving it at that.
So what's your number three?
Number three would be hold up. Put this out here. Yeah, man, that was good. Three had a Notebook. Look, I'm all like I love a different type of movies. Look, the Notebook just had that ending. Like, look, man, they're in a hospital at the end, and come on, look, man, you're gonna shed a tear. You're going
Hey,
to shed a
yo,
tear at that. You're going to shed a tear at that.
hey,
Like,
Taison be his grown man romantic bag, y'all. Hey,
you gotta be, man. Like, look, that
Taison,
Notebook ending is like, look, magnificent. Like, I'm sorry, like if you want
hey,
to end it and you want like you basically want like you with your girl, for a guy and a girl you with your man or whoever you're with, that right there, that's gonna be right here, right here. That's look, you can cry right here. You can cry right here. You can cry right
yeah.
here. That's gonna tear the heartstrings.
Hey,
Like
y'all, Taison is a nigga that's not scared that is not afraid to cry in front of you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right
no,
now. The
look, no,
movies
look.
is
But it
is
has to be a certain type of movie though. It has to be like it's only a couple movies that's gonna get me there. It's only like a couple
oh
movies. It
shit.
ain't it
Hey,
ain't it ain't
but
a lot.
now I'm talking shit. But The Notebook is one of my favorite romantic movies. All right, I'm gonna
Oh,
let you know now. The Notebook is in the top five romance movies.
I can see that.
All
Mhm.
right, so I'm talking shit, but I can see why you yeah, it's touching. It's a touching movie.
That and then
Um,
because people will sit there and try to like downplay them. Well, like, yo, come on now. That's a top five right off the rip. Like, and because of that ending, it's just man, just because everything that they how it started to that ending is just man. That's all I can say. Again, if you haven't seen that movie, watch it. The ending to that movie is it's emotional. That's all I'm gonna say. It's very very
yeah,
emotional.
it's emotional. But no, if you like romance movies, check it out. So my
Check it
number
out.
three is my number three and my number two could have went either way, but
Mm-hmm.
I had to give number two the edge because of the genre. I like that genre.
Mm.
So you'll find out what I'm talking about when I go to number two. But my number three movie is Sixth Sense.
Mm.
So
I was debating with that one. That
yo,
was gonna
you
be my.
got
That was what I was debating to switch something in here with that one of my
yo,
movies.
listen, you got this kid talking this whole time, and he talking about you see dead people, and
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Willis is like he feel like he's helping the kid get through this trauma and all this, and the whole time you just think they're having a great conversation and they're talking
Mm-hmm.
with each other, and he's helping the find out when he says when the kid's like, yeah, I see dead people. Bruce Willis is
Yeah.
thinking something is wrong with the kid. All right, we gotta let me help you out. Why you see dead people? Blah blah blah. And then to find out at the end of the movie, the whole time that this nigga was dead, that
Yo.
Bruce is the one that's dead.
That Bruce is the one. Man,
Yo,
that
fuck
is
me up
some
a little bit.
great storytelling. Like there's nothing. Great
Right,
storytelling.
right.
I
So
remember I was shocked.
that was
Mm-hmm.
my number three. We're number two, right?
Yeah, I'm at number two now. Yep.
Okay, what's your number two?
Number two. Look, y'all know I like gangster movies. Look, it's Carlito's Way. And I remember I caught on the Carlito's Way a little bit late with that. I think about a couple years, like 2 years. But man, it's one of them things when you like it's about loose ends. And it's crazy how a loose end comes back to haunt you. Like if you really look at that ending of that movie, Carlito was out the game. He was on his way. He was about to live the happy. He was about to get, got the girl, basically giving away scot free. All of a sudden, as a loose end comes back, Billy Blanco from the Bronx,
That he should have ended.
and he should have ended. And he said the old Carlito would have done it. His
Yeah,
bull told him. It was bull who was right there that basically was supporting Billy Blanco from the Bronx. and basically told him was like, look, Carlito, the old Carlito took care of him, and he was just about to get out the game, literally mere seconds from getting out the game, opening that car dealership, man,
You
and
can't.
Billy
Hey,
Blanco got him.
you can't have no love when you're in the game, yo. You
You
can't show no
can't,
love in the game. You can't have no heart in
can't,
the game, man.
yeah, you can't, and he got soft. He got soft. He got soft that He got soft that one instance. That's the crazy part. That one instance he got soft and let the bull go. Should have got him. And Billy Blanco got him. And Carlito, man. That was probably one of the most saddest things. I actually thought that we was going to see a gangster get out. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was one of the few times you actually thought, like, man, he's about to be out. Like we're about to see a good ending for a bad character, and it was like, no, that wasn't meant to be.
Yeah,
Nope,
not about to happen. Not about
not
to
gonna
happen. So
happen.
we're number 2, right? All
Mm-hmm.
right. So yeah, my number 2. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people haven't seen this movie. All right, but this my number 2 is it's called The Skeleton Key.
Oh, yo, mm, mm, yo, yo, that movie, man, yo.
Yo,
Hold up. Before you say something, I'm gonna say this. Y'all need to see that movie. That's all I got to say. Mm, mm,
yo, The Skeleton Key. So I picked this over Sixth Sense because it is like it's a suspense horror type.
mm-hmm,
It's not really scary, but
mm-mm,
it'll
mm-mm.
make the hair on the back of your motherfucking neck stand all the
Oh
way the fuck up,
man,
yo. It'll make the
woo.
hair on the back of your motherfucking neck
Mm-hmm,
stand
mm-hmm,
all the way the fuck up.
mm-hmm.
And when you get to that ending and you hear that goddamn that little Louisiana song playing,
Mm.
and you find out what the fuck was going on, all like, oh shit, that
You see
that
that
movie,
ending?
that ending was an oh shit moment for me. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh shit, get the fuck.
I can remember. Yo, that ending, man. God damn. You're right, Merv. Man. See, that's hold on. That's like once again, that's probably one of the movies you be like, I don't want to spoil this because man,
I don't. I'm not gonna spoil
that
it. That
ending, that ending, you can't because man, that will. It's
you
I
can't
can't
really
say that
talk
though.
about it because you might fuck around and
Mm-mm.
fuck it up. But listen, if
Mm-hmm.
you like, if you it's based in Louisiana. It's this
Mm-hmm.
lady that moved there to take that started taking care of some an elderly man,
Mm-hmm.
and she started hearing about the roots and shit like that in
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana. Okay, so if you like a good suspense with a touch of horror
Yep.
and a very twisted ending, Skeleton Key, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. I'm telling
Please
you.
do. Please
All
do.
right, so um, we are number 1 right now.
Number one. Yep.
And,
Number one.
and by process of elimination, I already know what your number 1 is, so I'm just gonna pop that motherfucker on the screen.
Look. Come on,
Boom,
y'all.
that's your number 1.
Y'all. Look, I told you what my number one gangster movie. So this shouldn't even be comes in no surprise. Look, man,
Right?
that ending. Well, Michael, this again. You told me. Look, just like you said. Look, I'm giving you just one opportunity. Just one. All right. No, that's not me. That's not me. All of a sudden, you just see it's crazy. He goes from it's very symbolic. The very end of that movie, he goes from the guy who's the war hero, whatever, to people kissing his ring. So all of a sudden, he in the chair that his father was in,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, you just see the door close, right
Yeah,
to
yeah,
his old life and into his new life, with his
yeah.
wife sitting outside of that door.
Mm-hmm.
Because the girl, the woman he brought into this life is now on the other side of that door on his new life now. Think about that for a second. That is
Yeah.
probably very symbolic. It's a very good. It's a very very good ending. It's like to me, I still think it's the best ending because it's because of the build up, how everything went down, and look, man, it's the
Yeah.
Godfather.
Now, so you got some good ending movies, but what we think of as our endings we look at different endings. We look at different things for endings.
Yeah, yeah.
Your endings are different from mine. My endings, I like twists. I love
Oh,
a
you do. Hold up.
motherfucking twist.
But your twist is like one. Yo, that skeleton. See, man, I totally forgot about that, man. That was a man. If I now thinking
Now,
about it, for that probably would have been in my top five. I gotta see your number one. I gotta see that. And seven too.
hey, hey, I yeah, I know you like damn Mervin's goddamn bag today. I didn't even think about these
Yes.
goddamn
Yo,
shits, yo.
man, look, give it up. If you put me
Um,
on, I'm like, you know what? I got some skeleton again. I ain't seen that in years.
damn, what I said that? Oh, don't tell me I did that. Hold up,
Do you
hold up,
remember what it
hold up, hold
was?
up. No. I know exactly what it is. Hold up. Let me go. Oh, I gotta go get that shit.
All right, go ahead. But look, again, if y'all have any top movies, movie in this, let us know in the comments. Um, like I said, we'll review it. Look, and also look, we might be going over some like it might be some movie endings or
And I'm
some movies
back.
that we haven't seen. Oh, go ahead, go
And
ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
back. Did you
Hmm.
miss me?
Let them
Hey,
know,
all right.
Merv. Let them
So
know.
this was my number one, dog. This was my number one, and I seen this in the movies. When
Hmm.
I saw that end, and I saw that motherfucking door close, and that motherfucker said "game over." I said, "Oh shit, that was that nigga the whole time."
I got to see what you talking about. Hold up. Let's go see. Oh yeah, look. Oh, oh
Yo,
man. Mm, man. You know what, Merv? You got me beat for real. Oh, three of those movies. I totally forgot about Saw. Man,
yo, listen,
Saw changed everything. It's some movies that would change the genre. That changed everything. Man,
that nigga got up and said, "Yo, the key was in the tub the whole time." Game over, and slammed the fucking door and closed the lights out on that mother.
I can vividly remember that music. I can vividly remember that music going off. Yo, you picked some great ones, Merv. I ain't gonna lie. Look, you picked some great ones tonight. That Saw, man, that Saw movie, man.
So those are top five. Those are top five. Best
If you haven't seen
movies.
Saw, shame on you. If you haven't seen Saw, shame on you. If you like scary movies, that has to be one of your movies you got to see.
All right. So now it's time for the main topic. Yo,
Oh,
Sean,
here
bring
we
your ass
go.
on here, man. Sean, what the fuck? Yeah, we about to get this main topic, y'all. All right, we got the actor playoffs
Mm-hmm.
in conjunction to the NBA playoffs. Let's see what
Mm-hmm.
this. Can you see this right here?
I can
We
see
got
it.
All right, we got Samuel. Y'all can't see him, so I'm gonna say it out loud. We got Samuel Jackson versus Wood Harris, Will Smith versus Lawrence Fishburne, Denzel Washington versus Forrest Whitaker, Jamie Foxx versus Morgan Freeman.
Freeman.
So
Man, look.
we're gonna start off with we're gonna listen. Which one would be the hardest one? Let's see. We're gonna start off. Hey, Sean, where the fuck you at, man?
And where you at, Sean?
Hey, we're gonna start off with Morgan Freeman versus Jamie Foxx.
Man.
So
Now,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you what who I no, all right, I'm gonna tell you who I got. I got Morgan Freeman. I love Jamie as an actor, but he just does like Morgan Freeman has so many like look, first look, he got Shawshank Redemption, you know. Yeah, Shawshank, he's got look, seven. Like what are your like look man, Morgan Freeman, he was in the Batman trilogy. Man, it's so many stuff that there's something you have said, Mervin, in terms of like you want somebody to like a feature, right? Morgan Freeman is a great feature actor. Great feature actor. Like probably like, he doesn't it's crazy I'm gonna say this. He doesn't get like the the accolade like Samuel L. Jackson does, But if you think about it, him and Sandman, I was like this is like neck and neck. Like you don't want like and look. Also, look, it's also another thing. If I'm right, he was in this other thing. I think I'm right. Along Came a Spider. I don't know if you ever saw that before, but that's a very very
Yeah,
good
yeah,
movie.
yeah. I saw that. Hell yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, tell you about the Angel. The Angel Has Fallen franchise.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like he's been in a
Now,
like damn Lucy. Wow, that's another good one too. No, but go ahead, Merv. Go ahead, Merv.
no, no, I
Again,
agree
I
with
love
you.
Jamie. I love Jamie. Jamie, he's had a couple of great like movies, but the longevity and the amount of like movies that Morgan Freeman has been in, very very great movies at that. I give it up to Morgan Freeman.
So, but Morgan Freeman got no Oscar. Jamie got an Oscar.
But hold on, there's a lot of stuff that Morgan Freeman should have got an Oscar for though.
Okay, okay.
He should have got someone for he should have got one for Shawshank. Like he really should have.
Oh yeah.
Like he really should have.
This right here, man. The longevity of Morgan Freeman is fucking crazy, man. This motherfucker started acting in like I think the 70s, the early
Mm-hmm.
70s, and he's still relevant. He's still making
Mm-hmm.
movies. Like he had a brand new movie out in 2019. It's 2021. I don't know. What was Jamie Foxx's last new movie? Was it within the last 2 years? Now he did drop something on Netflix called Power. Power.
Yeah, but it's the type of films that Morgan does. He has like that range a little bit. Like, and also remember,
Hey, hold
he's
on.
played the
I'm,
bad
I'm
guy.
corrected. I'm corrected. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan does have an Oscar. So
Oh, he
yeah,
does.
that that
All
that
right.
just makes it that just makes it a fucking blowout. I
Yep.
man, I was trying to give Jamie Foxx some kind of points to damn close the gap so it wouldn't look like such a blowout. But if this motherfucker got the damn Oscar, I forgot about. Oh, best
A
supporting
million dollar
actor,
baby.
Million Dollar
Million
Baby.
dollar baby. Yep. Damn. I totally forgot.
Damn.
Hold up. I'm gonna tell you what's another good movie that people really don't know about is this movie with Morgan Freeman, a couple other people. Lucky Number 11. Look at that movie. Hold up, and you like
I seen it.
You seen it?
Yeah,
That could have been in the top five.
yeah. I forgot about it. I completely
That hold up,
forgot about that movie.
I totally forgot about it until we started talking about Morgan Freeman. I was like, that could have been in my top five. That ending alone because that got that I didn't even think about like that ending at the end. I was like, wow. But Morgan Freeman he wins this round. Yeah, I totally forgot he won it for $1 million. See, that's another thing with Morgan Freeman, his range. Like he's
Oh
really been
yeah,
a
Now
whole
You
lot.
See Me was good. I forgot about. Oh, so you got best supporting actor, Million Dollar Baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Tina. It's a blowout. It's a blowout.
Blowout. Yeah, it's a blowout.
Now You See Me 1 and 2. Damn.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yo, man, that's
Um,
another good film franchise. Man.
Deep Impact.
Oh yeah, Deep Impact.
Shakina said he's also a narrator, and yeah, you're right. He's damn near narrating everything.
Yep.
Um, Driving Miss Daisy. No, we ain't talking about no Driving Miss Daisy. I don't like Driving Miss Daisy. You want goddamn driving white lady around and shit. Nah, we ain't talking about goddamn Driving Miss Daisy. Goddamn it.
he was
We
in
can talk about
that's
Glory though. We can talk about Glory. We can talk about Morgan Freeman and goddamn Glory.
I totally forgot about that. Darn.
Some goddamn
Damn.
Driving Miss Daisy.
I'm trying to think. Lucky Number 11 might man look. There was another one he was in. He was in the
Yeah.
trilogy. He was in that. But he was just a whole lot of different movies he was in. Yeah. He
So
played Gotti and Bruce Almighty too. Yep.
somebody
Go
said
ahead.
Ray is my favorite movie of all time, but Morgan Freeman got him in a landslide. You right. You
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Somebody said you should have gotten an Oscar in Glory.
Should have. He should have.
Lean on Me. Tina B also said Lean on Me.
Oh
Yo,
yeah, man. Man,
that's
I totally forgot
man.
about
Listen,
that.
now, hey, you know what do to your brain cells? Kill your brain cells, boy. Kill your brain cells. Now, say you're gonna kill yourself. Don't fuck around with a jump. I don't want to jump, sir. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yo,
Yes, you do.
yes, you do.
Clarence,
Yo,
Clarence.
yo, yo, man. But here's man. you know what? Yeah, like it's Morgan Freeman. I don't think, man. His
Yeah, there's no
his
need to
again, this is going to these next like man. I can't wait till we get to let's
I
just
thought it was
keep
gonna,
going through these rounds.
I thought it was gonna be a little closer than that, but god damn,
Mm, mm-mm.
when we started naming all them goddamn movies, yo,
I'm
it
saying,
was
look
like
at his
shit.
filmography. Look at his films.
You right.
Like, look at his films. It's like, yo, he got something. I totally forgot he was
All right.
Unforgiven. Damn.
Let's see if this is a closer competition right here. Let's see if this is
Look,
closer. We got
now
Will Smith versus Lawrence Fishburne. Will Smith versus
that's
Lawrence
close.
Fishburne.
That's close. I got Lawrence Fishburne, but that is so close. That is so close because it's just like sort of like how um Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, with Morgan Freeman and Jamie, right? Now you would think like now Will is known for all these blockbuster hits, right, and rightfully so, right?
Uh-huh.
Look, I would try. Look, and Will, look, he's from Philly, just like I am. But Lawrence Fishburne was in the Matrix trilogies, right? Right. He was in what? Higher Learning. Right, Boys in the Hood. Um, John Wick. If you haven't seen John Wick, see John Wick. Um, what's the other movies? I gotta look at this. Look at his thing, cause man.
Um,
Uh, but
this is gonna be tough right here. Hey, artist,
I think
we
it's
need some
tough.
help with this one.
I think that's yeah. It's
Hey, this one, like,
let's hear from
are
y'all
we
out
gonna?
there. Lean on.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of like other like I said, John Wick. He was in so many. Yeah, he was in Man. Well,
Man,
I don't got that.
so you got because like I said, Lawrence Fishburne I think he's been in the game longer, so he might seem like it should be. But let's just make sure. Let's. You got Collateral Beauty. You got Gemini Man. You got Bad Boys. You got Focus. You got Concussion. Will Smith was in Aladdin. You got 7
Mm-hmm.
Pounds. You got After Earth. Pursuit of Happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Hancock. You got Hitch. You got Men in Black. You got Ali. You got I
Mm-hmm.
Robot. You got I Am Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy of the State. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all seen Enemy of the State, but that was a good
That was
movie.
a good one. At least my
Bad
name
Boys
was in it. That was
Dance.
good. Mm-hmm.
Wild Wild West. Independence Day. 6 Degrees of Separation. Made in America. Will Smith got more movies than we probably realize.
But the thing is, the impactful movies is what's been on. Like for Will Smith, I think it's The Pursuit of Happiness, the Bad Boys franchise. What's the alien joint?
You talking about
Independence
Will
Day.
Smith?
Yeah,
Independence
Will Smith.
Day.
And Independence Day. Um, Hancock was good too, so I can't say that Hancock was like low key good. Um,
So you
see,
got a trilogy.
that's really you
You
got the
got a
trilogy. You got like
so you got a Bad Boys trilogy. All right, so that's 3
yeah, the
movies
Bad
right
Boys
there.
trilogy. Yeah, yeah, that's the best three movies.
Um,
Now you put hold it. Do you put that against the Matrix trilogies? Like because
uh,
if you put that against the
damn.
Matrix, that's like yeah, the
Shit.
Matrix. Now remember, the Matrix changed everything. Any
Fuck.
movie made after the Matrix changed every movie. You got to remember that the Matrix changed
So,
every movie.
does Lawrence Fishburne have a role to go against Ali? Oh damn, he played Ike Turner, didn't he? God damn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He did
He did
Cornbread
play Ike
Earl and
Turner.
Me. Hold on. He did a movie, and I remember seeing that. That's a long time ago. Cornbread Earl and Me. Um, God, he has been a lot. Then you gotta think about, like I said, the movies. Man, come on. I'm trying. He's done so much. Like
You talking about Lawrence Fishburne?
yeah, Lawrence Fishburne because he's doing like I said the higher learning. He's always like that. The adult. And also, hold on. Let's not forget about this
Lawrence
too.
Fishburne movies.
He did Deep Cover. Deep Cover.
All right, let's see. Let's look at Lawrence Fishburne. God damn.
What's love got to
Shit.
do with Hook? Oh, Hoodlum. Who's
You got
Hoodlum?
boy. You got Boys in the Hood, Deep Cover.
Mm-hmm.
What's love got to
Mm-hmm.
do with it? Hoodlum,
Killing the Bee.
Standoff. He did. Damn, I forgot he was in School Days.
Yep. School Days. Yep.
Ride Along, Run. Hold up,
Mhm.
a movie called 21, Biker
Yep.
Boys, How
Mhm.
You Learning, Assault
Mhm.
on Precinct 13,
Oh, he was in The Color Purple.
Miss Everboys. He was in Color Purple.
Mhm. That's what they said he was in. Yep.
He was Ant-Man vs. Wasp, The Cotton Club, The Colony, Fled, Tortured, Man of Steel.
Red of Heat. Yep. King of New York.
Not, oh shit, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Yep. If you look
Um,
at his movies, but what's love got to do with it? I mean, come on now, like man, that mean.
Contagion,
Yep.
Matrix.
Mhm.
So he has more movies than Will. All right, so check it.
More hold up,
He
more
got more
notable
movies
roles
than
than
Will.
Will, but he's got
So
more notable movies than Will though. He's got more notable movies than Will
so we need some help, y'all. We need some help. The people that's looking.
because
We going
it's
Will
close.
Smith or we're going Lawrence Fishburne?
Like we need your
Lawrence
help.
Fishburne definitely got more movies.
We need
All
to
right, we
see
got
what y'all think.
yeah. We need some help. So let's let me show this stuff. Let me go back. Let me go back. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. All right. Tina said, "Will, sorry, but it is close." Ingrid said, "Will is good, but he
Good, but
can't do nothing with
no,
Larry."
Larry. See, I think it's a
Ingrid,
lot closer. Oh, it's
Ingrid
John
said,
Wick. I'm
"John
telling you.
Wick." Tina
Look,
B. Matrix. Somebody said he should have gotten an Oscar for playing
he should have.
Ike, and what's love got to do with it?
Her man, Angela
Um,
Bassett.
Ingrid said Will had a lot of flops.
He did. He did
Oh,
though.
now do we count Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
You
I
got
mean,
to.
you okay? You got to. Okay.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to.
He has his own damn show. You're right. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta count that. Tuskegee Airmen. Who's the Tuskegee Airmen? Was that Lawrence?
Oh, Lawrence. Yep, Lawrence. Yep. Mm.
Somebody say Fishburne is not close. Fishburne is not close. I think all of them the same
Fishburne.
goddamn. Yeah, all of them
Yeah,
same
it's the same
goddamn
thing.
people.
The same
Yeah.
day, the same people. School
Ingrid's in
Days.
School Days.
Like even like with him like Fishburne, I think like you were saying Will like see Will I can see it because of all like the movies
Ah,
the
so look at this on Taison. Tina B said he wasn't the main actor in majority of the movies.
majority.
Lawrence Fishburne did play a lot of secondary actors. He
But
played a
hold
lot
up.
more
No, hold up.
movies,
You're right, hold up.
but he played
So if we
secondary
told it
actors.
so hold up, we all right, so we can sit there and use that against Lawrence Fishburne, but we also gotta use the movies that Will was the lead actor and some of the flops that he was too. You got to remember that. Well, we're giving credit to Will with his being the main actor in it. Is some movies that some of his movies flop. See what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that with
Okay.
like you see what I'm saying. So I'm like I agree with her totally. Like Will has been like the primary star.
Hey, Ingrid said,
Oh,
damn, hold
Blackish,
up.
yeah, Blackish.
We said,
And
well, in that case, we gotta count Blackish. God damn. Okay, Ingrid.
yeah,
Hey, Ingrid came
it's
ready.
9 seasons in it too.
Yeah, Ingrid
So
came ready.
yeah,
All right, so hey,
it's close.
yeah, but look like we're gonna have to go with Lawrence, man.
I told you, like
Look like we're gonna have to go with Lawrence. Damn, I forgot
Lawrence
he
is
was
tough.
and Blackish is current.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Blackish is current too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Hey, Tina B, why you say that's not fair?
Like,
Tina B,
what's
why
not
you say
fair?
that's
What's
not
not
fair?
fair?
What's not fair? That we count
What's
Blackish?
not fair? All right,
Tina,
so
tell us what's
like
not fair because you brought up
you
Fresh
gotta tell us what's
Prince and
not
we're like,
fair.
yo, damn, that is right.
That's a
But
hold it. But hold up, I'm gonna say this
eh,
again. Like if you're basically like with stuff, but that's tough. That is tough. Because Fresh Prince, that was such an iconic show. That's an iconic show.
yeah, and he's like the third or fourth actor on Blackish. He's not even the main actor.
Yeah. But the thing is like he had hold up. Remember the features thing. Remember the features. It was like, what do you compare like we can compare like a music artist with
Ah,
that, right?
no, that is right. Don did get counted out last week for not having main roles. I was actually a Don fan. So, you
Hold
know
on,
what?
hold on. But
And, and
how much you gonna use that against them? Because if we're gonna put, all right, are we just gonna strictly put like, all right, he had Fresh Prince of Bel Air, like, all right, cool, he got that over over Lawrence, all right, he do. We're not debating that, right? But if like we also got to count the movies that Lawrence Fishburne has been in, and he has been in some classic ass
who?
movies.
Yeah,
Lawrence
but not as the
Fishburne,
main. But was the main. Like so. All right,
no,
let me ask y'all this: Are
he's never
y'all
really
just
had a
counting?
main.
I feel like I feel like he's getting a leg. I feel like Lawrence Fishburne is getting a legacy. Is getting a legacy pass. You know what I'm saying?
A continuous,
He's been
hold on,
doing
no,
it for
no,
so long.
a continuous
What?
legacy
So what?
pass.
All right. So all right. As what have Lawrence Fishburne done in the past 5 years?
John Wick,
Was he a main character?
yeah,
He was a
he's one of
main
the main
character in
characters in
John
John
Wick.
Wick. No, 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 not the main character. He's one of the like one of the main characters. He's not the main character. No, no. Mm-mm.
I
Oh,
don't
see,
know,
that's tough. That's
man.
tough. That's tough. All right, so if you say it like that, that's tough because
Hey, in the last 5 years, Will Smith has put out relevant shit.
he has,
He's put
he
out
has,
movies.
he has, he
Like
has.
I feel like Lawrence Fishburne is getting a legacy pass right now, and that's what people think about. I think people think about
I
Boys
told you
in
this
the
was
Hood.
close.
People talking about Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning. Them shows like 15, 20 years ago.
What's love got to do with it?
Shit, that was what? That was damn.
Hold up, and hold up. But if we're
That's
gonna say that though, right?
1993.
Hold up,
That's
but we're gonna
93,
say
yo.
that. But hold up,
That's
but we're gonna say there
93.
is. Hold up, but if we're gonna say that though, right? How long ago was Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
No, I'm okay. Let's look at movies. That in the past 5 years, Will Smith is much more relevant than Lawrence Fishburne in the past 5 years.
He only had Bad Boys though, if I'm mistaken, right? The last 5 years, Will Smith.
Bad Boys came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
Will
then,
Smith.
all right, well, all right.
You
I
see
see what
what I'm
you're saying. All right, I
saying?
see
In
what
the
you're saying.
past
Yeah, I
five
see what
years,
you're saying.
Will
Yeah, yeah.
Smith has put
All
out
right.
much more content current. Morgan Freeman's still current. Somebody said something about Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's still current. Lawrence Fishburne ain't doing shit right now. He's playing on Blackish, but that's it. And he's like the third actor. I,
All right, you know what? You know what? You know
Kingdom,
what? Hold up. You know
Kingdom
what?
Mind
Y'all
swayed
changed
me.
my
I ain't gonna
mind.
lie.
Y'all changed my mind. You changed my mind. You're right. You changed my
Kingdom Mind
mind. It's
swayed
gotta be
me.
Will. But it's close. But it's
No, it
close.
is
It's not a
close.
wash. It's not a wash, but it's close. All right, you know what? Tina, you got it. You swayed our vote. It goes to Will. It goes to Will. It goes
We're
to Will.
going to Will.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think it's a valid point. Will got much more current movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Let's see.
I agree with that. That's a good man. I don't. She really swayed it with that little thing about man. That's a man. I really had Lawrence
I'm gonna.
Fishburne, but I told you it was close.
Shit. Huh? What'd you say?
Don was in classics. Wait, Don? Who's the actor? Who was Don? Don who?
Don Cheadle.
Oh man, who was Don Cheadle won against last week? 2 weeks ago.
I think it was Morgan. I can't remember.
Ooh.
No. Who was? Damn, who was it? No, Forrest Whitaker. It was Forrest Whitaker.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
who.
but no. Then Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, then Forrest Whitaker. Then all right. You know what? Then it is
That's
Will
who beat
Smith.
Don
It is.
Cheadle.
Yeah, it
They
is.
beat
All
Don.
right.
They're
You're right.
saying because
Yeah.
you're saying
All
Don
right. I can
Cheadle.
agree with that.
You're saying Forrest Whitaker had more
Lead roles.
major
He did.
roles.
Yeah, he did. More lead roles. I give it up. I give it up. Yeah.
So
We gotta give Will Smith. We gotta give it up to Will Smith. Yep. I got you. I understand that.
hey,
I understand that.
so listen, y'all. If we were talking about careers from beginning, the whole career from all the beginning till then, yeah. But we not talking about. This is not a throwback. Shit. This is kind of current. And
Mm-hmm.
currently, Will Smith got more current relevant shit.
Yep.
All
I
right,
agree with
so we're
that.
going Will Smith over Lawrence.
That was tough though,
I'm gonna
man.
go back and look. Huh?
I said that was tough.
I'm gonna go back and look one more time at Will Smith movies. Make sure them shits. I'm gonna go back and
I'm
look one
telling
more
you, I
time.
think it's only Bad Boys. I'm really thinking that's Bad Boys.
Nah, I remember we had the movie Focus too. I think. Oh, let me hold. I'm going back to look right now. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Nah, he had Bad Boys for Life. Gemini came out last year.
Oh, I totally
Collaborative
forgot
Beauty,
about that.
Collaborative Beauty came out 2016. Focus came out 2015. The Will Smith Concussion movie came out
Yeah.
2015. Aladdin came out
Oh,
2019.
you know what? You're right. All right.
After Earth
Say no
came out
more.
2013.
Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
in 2021, Will Smith
Yeah. The
is
Will
over
Smith. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah. He is. Will Smith is it. Will Smith is it.
We're
Yeah.
talking current, so we're not y'all thinking lifetime. This is not we're not talking lifetime. We're
You talking about
talking
current?
in the modern day,
Current.
yo. We're talking the
All
last
right.
5, 6 years. All right,
No,
yo.
that's
That's what we're
that
talking
might
about.
change. That might change something though. That might change a little bit of votes here. Well, let's see what the next matchup is. Let's see what the next
Bad
matchup.
Boys for Life was good.
Ooh.
Focus was good.
Mhm.
Will Smith Concussion, Aladdin.
And hold up, they're all lead roles basically. Like if you
Yeah,
really think about
yeah,
it,
all them
like
are leading
all lead
roles.
roles, yeah.
And all them
So
are
yeah,
leading roles.
yeah,
So in
yeah,
2021 is Will.
yeah.
We good with that?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. That's not fair to compare current. You have to be compare body of work. Well, what we have, but the thing, hold it. I'm gonna tell you the bet. I agree, like the body of work, but if you really think about it, Will
Like
is
we
the
look
lead
like we look
role.
like in the
Like
like in the past like in the past 7 years, like how far we will go back? Like this white so
no,
why you
no,
think
no.
Wesley Snipes?
I agree. I agree with the statement in terms of
Like if you go back to like last 7 years, Will Smith has dominated Lawrence Fishburne over the past 5 to 7 years.
yeah,
And
yeah,
all of these are
yeah, yeah, yeah.
main
Because we're not
roles.
now. If you want to go back now, we can have another, another, another discussion about like overall. Then that's another, you know,
Overall is Lawrence. Overall is
yeah. Overall
Lawrence.
is Lawrence. Like I think we all can agree overall is Lawrence, and that's sort of that's still, that's no because overall is Lawrence. I can't even say
Yeah,
it's close.
overall is
Overall is
Lawrence.
Lawrence because over Lawrence, like he got movies that
All right.
he was up there. I think Lawrence is yeah, it's Lawrence overall, but
That's how Wesley Snipes got beat. Because all his movies was a long time ago. All right, so we're gonna go Will Smith.
hmm
All right.
what's the next one?
Um, these next two probably ain't gonna be that much discussion. So I'll go with this one first. We got
Oh,
Samuel Jackson
Samuel,
versus Wood Harris.
Samuel, like Samuel, that dude stays. He every year he's in something. Every single solitary year he is in something. Like it's got to be Samuel. Even though I love the crap out of Wood Harris, it's Samuel Jackson. He
I
got a
can
movie coming out. He got a movie coming out this week.
who Sam?
Yeah, it's called the
Who's
Hitman's Body. The Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. hmm Yo, hold up. You got to show them. This is the sequel to the Hitman's Bodyguard, which was very good. That movie is going to be good. It's with Ryan Reynolds, Salma Hayek, and Samuel L. Jackson.
okay?
And yeah, sorry Wood Harris, but no, it's Samuel L. It's Samuel L.
Yeah, shit. He got yeah, okay, yeah. Hitman came out in 2017. He got
Mm-hmm.
Glass 2019. You got the Infinity, you got the Marvel movies, Captain Marvel, and he's in
Like,
that new movie Spiral. He's in
mm-hmm.
that new movie Spiral
Chris
with
Rock, yep.
Chris.
Chris Rock, yep.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn, is Wood okay?
You can't put
I'm
him.
just gonna look and see. I just want to see is Wood
Oh
Harris
yeah,
in
go
any
ahead.
goddamn thing? Shut the hell up.
I got voting. I'm surprised I didn't pick Wood. Shut up, man. Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up, man. Get
yeah,
out of
you
here,
bugging.
man. Y'all
Yeah.
bugging with that one. Come on, we ain't picking
All right.
Wood.
Now
That ain't happening.
I'm going to Wood Harris just to pay him some homage. All right,
Mm-hmm.
that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Does he have anything new out? He's in the Creed movies. I forgot about the Creed.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. But he's he's a minor support.
Yeah, he's a minor. Yeah, he's a minor. He's minor.
Yeah, yeah,
He's an Ant-Man.
yep.
He's a movie called Always and Forever. So, yeah, I mean that's not even
Mm,
close. That's
yeah,
Sam Jackson.
yep.
And this next one's gonna be even worse.
You can't change the rules to fit you. What? What you mean rules? We went with
She
Will
ain't talking about
Smith.
us. She's not talking
Oh,
about us.
All
She ain't
right.
talking about
I was like,
us. She
well,
ain't talking
now I
about us.
understood it. All right, all right, all right, all right. I was like,
All right,
whoa,
we got
Tina.
Denzel Washington versus Forrest
Yo,
Whitaker.
hold up. Now, going back to what you just said in terms of the current, well, this is tough right now, right? Because
Nah, Denzel got current shit, dog.
so does hold up, but so does Forrest. He's in Godfather Harlem. Right? If you
You
talk
forgot
about
about the
current,
Equalizer? Denzel got current shit, man.
oh yeah, yeah, never mind. All right,
Yo,
never mind, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Never mind,
yo.
never mind, never mind, never
He
mind,
got
never mind.
he got a
Sorry,
movie called
sorry, Forrest.
he
Sorry,
got a movie
Forrest.
called The Little Things. Did you see that movie?
No, I haven't heard about. No, 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 no.
You ever seen
Actually,
The
no.
Little Things?
Mm,
It
mm.
came out this year. He got a movie called Little Things. You got Equalizer 2. He got Roman Israel 2017. He got Fences 2016. He got The Magnificent Seven
Yeah, that was a good
2016.
one. Yep.
Equalizer 2014. Flight 2012. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Equalizer
You're right.
2014.
You're
Denzel's
right.
still relevant.
You're right. You're right.
Denzel's still relevant.
You know what's wild? They both got Oscars.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Taison, I thought I was about to damn kick you off the show.
Oh no, 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 no. When you came in there and kept saying the movie, I was like, nah, right, hold up. Because I kept thinking, I didn't think that Denzel had something current, but then when you said, I was like, yeah, he does. Never mind.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got a bunch
I
there.
digress.
He's
Yeah,
still relevant.
yeah, I digress. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still relevant. He got
Yeah,
he
that's
got a
that.
movie come
Yeah,
out
that's
this
it.
year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Denzel, man. Yo, I'm gonna tell you that low key. One of my favorite movies from him was Man on Fire.
I gotta go watch
Low
that
key.
movie again. I saw it only one time, but I didn't like it, so I didn't go back. I never went back and looked at it.
I can watch it. Yeah, that's a crazy ass movie. The Equalizer was the shit though. I like that. I like both of those. Man, yo, especially the second one.
So the
I was like,
final
all right.
four is the final four is Morgan Freeman, Will Smith, Samuel Jackson, and Denzel Washington.
Woo! All right, so
Let me see.
I want to see the matchups here.
That's what I'm going to look at now. Let me go. Let me pull this back up. Um, so it's going to be Samuel Jackson versus
Versus
Will
who?
Smith.
Samuel.
No. We're not discussing it right now.
All right, all right, all right.
Samuel next week is going to be Samuel Jackson versus Will Smith.
Uh-huh. And then it's Denzel versus who?
Denzel versus Morgan Freeman.
Ooh, man.
So the final four: Samuel Jackson versus Will Smith.
And Denzel versus Morgan for good man. Mm, that's gonna be interesting. That's an interesting Final Four.
And this is what we'll be discussing next week.
You know, I can't wait to see that. I can't, man. That's gonna be a very interesting Final Four, especially after what we discussed this week. That's gonna be very interesting. Might be an upset. That's all I'm saying. Might be an upset because now I gotta look. I'm gonna look back at some movies from all these gentlemen and yeah.
Hey, so since we got four left, we probably gonna add some categories and we're gonna deep dive next week.
Exactly. So we
All
can
right,
do the overall. We can do overall. Do
we're gonna
that.
deep dive. We're gonna deep dive next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna come with some other stuff, some other talking point.
Yep.
All right. So the final four for the actors, we got Samuel Jackson versus Will Smith, Denzel
Mm-hmm.
Washington versus Morgan Freeman, and
Yep.
the good thing about the final four, all of these people got current movies.
Mm-hmm.
So that
They
argument
all
don't
do.
count. All of these
Nope.
people got current movies.
Exactly. Like, so this is gonna be it's gonna be a very good Final Four. It might be an upset there. Like
We'll see. I don't,
it
like I
might
said,
it might be.
everybody got current movies, so we gotta come with tiebreakers. We're gonna come
I
with
know.
tiebreakers, and then
See, that's what
then
I'm saying.
the following week we're gonna have the championship, and that one we're gonna do a real deep dive. Like
Yeah,
we're gonna peel all the onions back to for whoever make it to the championship for the
I think
actors
that's gonna be a
championship.
I think the
Yeah,
semifinals and the finals are really going to be very,
yeah,
very interesting. Look, y'all need to tune in. Look, if y'all have categories that we can add, look, leave in the comments, leave on the page, and might just include them. You know,
yeah.
always good for we're always good with feedback. Man, look, man, what's it? Y'all need to
No,
revisit this
no,
list, y'all.
hey,
Man,
no,
whatever,
listen,
whatever.
we did,
We
we
ain't
did, we
capping.
all we did, we stayed consistent. We stayed consistent with how we were judging.
Yep,
And Tina was right. It was the
he was
same argument made for Don Cheadle and
right.
Forrest Whitaker last week.
Yep.
So it's the same thing here with Lawrence Fishburne and Will Smith.
Hmm.
Like I said, if it was overall, it would be Lawrence. But based on how we've been judging,
Will made,
main role,
but that made a lot of money. Will made
hey,
Wild Wild
hey,
West, but that made a ton of money.
based off main roles and
Hmm.
current roles like the past 7, 8 years,
Hmm.
Will Smith has outperformed Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
All right.
And plus, he had
So
he had the reunion. He had the reunion Fresh Prince of Wag too. So we got to include that as well.
no, I can't
Um,
conclude that shit, man. There was no acting in that shit.
but he went over well, no, he wasn't acting. No, he wasn't acting.
Can't include that.
Can't include that.
But
You're right.
hey, it is what it is. Based off how we've been judging,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
looking at main roles
Hmm.
and current, like the last 7 are you still relevant?
Hmm.
So based off of that,
Yeah.
Will Smith
look.
deserved to go.
That's some good categories. So, and
Will
like I
Smith
said, look,
deserved to go. Now
he
in the
do.
final four,
Oh, that's we're gonna do different.
everybody's current. All four of these people are current.
Hmm.
So we're gonna look at more body of work. We're gonna look at main roles. We're gonna look at impact of movies. We're gonna deep
Hmm.
dive with these last four, y'all.
Hmm.
We're gonna leave no stones unturned. All right.
And we
So
love to hear your opinion. We love to hear your opinion. Look, as you saw, we got sweet.
yeah.
People were giving us different movies. We're like, oh, all right, okay. So look, keep the comments coming. Keep the
All
comments
right.
coming.
So another good show. Like I said, we added some new stuff
Hmm.
so we can keep it modern. So
Yep.
every week we're gonna have three trending topics in the movie, TV show, actor, actress world. Three trending
Hmm.
topics that's going on during that week. All
Hmm.
right, that go along with spotlight actor, actress of the week, throwback
Hmm.
movie of the week, date night movie of the week, this day in TV movie history, and then after that we have the new movie review of that week. This week was
Hmm.
Army of the Dead. So
Yep.
we added two categories to talk about current events and trending events and current new movies. All right,
Hmm.
and then we still have our nostalgic, our
Yep.
top five category, and then
Hmm.
the main category. So we're going to keep modifying to make sure that we are appeasing our fans, making sure that the show is entertaining. We talk about
Yes.
current stuff, talk about old stuff, nostalgic,
Hmm.
throwback stuff. So
Hmm.
we thank y'all for rocking with us. Got
Thank y'all.
Blackjack TV,
Yep.
Facebook Live, YouTube Live,
Yes. Yes.
How My
Hmm.
Radio. Thank you
Yep.
to Hot 97,
Yep.
Bobby, Blackjack, Zingle TV,
Yes.
channel 199. Our fans, our Facebook podcast group.
Yep.
I believe that's
Okay, yo,
everybody. We got Sean. We got Stacks, Tina B, Becca, the Lullas, everybody that's been rocking with us. We appreciate it. And hold on, before I sign off, goddamn Taison, hell, where you at? Let me bring this nigga back before we sign off, man. Goddamn, what the hell wrong with you?
kick me right
Damn,
out.
you got cut
Sorry.
off, man. You all right?
I got cut off. Yeah, I'm cut. My phone just cut
All right,
off.
yeah. Had to bring your ass back before I sign off. I didn't did all my shout outs. Yep, I did all my shout outs. So see y'all next Tuesday.
Shout
If you
out
got
to
any
y'all, our
suggestions,
viewers
any
too.
comments, let us know. Go to the Facebook group, put it put it in a post. All right,
Hold up.
like us on our YouTube. You
Hold up.
got
Yeah,
something, Tay?
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Look, leave them
Twitch.
all. We got all the different socials. Leave a comment. Like I said, like I always tell everybody, look, leave a comment. A comment can lead to a discussion. Or it could be, we can read your comment on air. So look,
All right.
please keep leaving
So
those comments.
see y'all next week with the final four with the actors, y'all. All right, Tay.
All right,
I'm
take it
out.
easy, yo.
All right.
All right.